He didn't. He didn't switch spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
What they taking all that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. In motion left goes Cooks. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing, Prescott. Throwing the out, incomplete. It's Reynolds. They get a running back on that one. He leads to 30. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw.
Oh, come on.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you look at the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Well, 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Working the middle of the field. He's got man complete. And he will get the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll move
Well, I didn't want. I don't know why they shot too.
down to the 15-yard
Now wait a
line.
minute.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Where you forgot him in the car? See how it's trying. Let me see, guy. Ron, they want to. I'm too big.
Ready? Too big?
Yeah, I'm too flash. Yeah, I don't like flash.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I got her something like that, but they smaller. She wearing made the same.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yeah, they look good on you.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
You
understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
why does your phone stay on that? Why does your phone stay on that?
These two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to the ground first, it's McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time
Stout up front.
as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Stout up front, baby.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Hey, look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
If I play quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw.
I might curl up in the fetal position. That's not bad. I think he's going to do that.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they have learned to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Come on.
He's going to be tackled inside.
Hold that block.
May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Meanwhile, to his throw, taking in here like Chase. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Tua. To the right of scoring position. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. On first down,
This ain't Nick. I ain't blocking nobody out here.
up to the 23. The Patriots sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all displayed in that victory.
And he takes himself to the 40-yard line before being corralled. As he first scored his 3rd catch of the afternoon as a first down. Chase, the motion man right. Left side here, taking in by Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down in the yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Tua now on first down. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held almost to get the ball back, and they played really well this one. Both sides have been at optimal level.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who's fastest for you and you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. Still leading 10 yards. Now it's third down. There's Prescott. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they picked up here, good for 17 on first down.
And often you look for a sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it before the first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Oh, come on, baby.
That's Reynolds. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Prescott now from the 50. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And Chase will go in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Here's Tua.
Wait.
But they'll say it's
My
incomplete.
goodness.
I think he had to hold that one before he got it, too. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So after the big field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second down, right back to Stafford. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather to the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. He's trying to sit on the lead and play the run. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, Tagovailoa. A short throw to Ingram. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G.
Looking to pass. 2. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
What's
we'll
that?
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. It's hit about fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to
What's
an
that to
end.
you?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third.
One of red apples in
Here
there.
we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They find some open field here. And out of bounds on the other side
You gotta
of
bring it
midfield
there.
at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Didn't put no ice in there.
Nope, I didn't. It said that.
Tua sets up to pass it. Will find his man Skoranek.
Yeah.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 33. A really nice pick up the 14 yards and it Moses sticks.
On that for free.
2 now on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, I've seen him drop
On
back.
the slant and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Just a yard of a pick out there to bring up a 2nd and 9. Another modest gain there on that one. I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they really struggle to be multi-dimensional this one down in partner because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they want to get back into this game.
Give it 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't done it the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they get
Bridget.
another shot on offense.
So what you gave him all them
And the
shoes?
kick is away. Renfro to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I was trying to get a kid on the street though.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score,
Yeah, we can go after. You know,
which is let's just say it's been unusual.
actually, I want to go to Myers to get. Yeah, they cheaper. Plus, Home Depot don't never got it. We just had that absolute.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, Farmer. They've had big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Yeah.
On second down, Prescott again. Looking for the outlet here, and he's got Cooks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Prescott on first down. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Prescott now. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Prescott yet again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Dang.
And this will be caught
I blessed that
in the
dude.
end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Cooks from 4 yards out. And the Jets get a bit closer. Robert Saleh wanted to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
47.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. They get great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their play.
And he gets it inside the 35, just shy of the 30. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
That was good. Oh, come on. Supposed to hand it off.
Back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
32 Stinger.
2 are going to throw. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the stronger safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now 2. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Patriots are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Yes, 6. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to be drawn following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 28-yard gain.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught by Dell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Prescott to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Waited too late, too deep.
1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal, New York.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, New York.
On the carry. Touchdown.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hold for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keeps the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
They're not in any rush offensively. Play action, now it's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Here's second and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, why they ain't holding that fly?
Yardage here, back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
It's now third and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They'll try to run this one in, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1.
To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Hugo, 46, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On play action, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Right back to him on first down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
It's a what? Go ask your mama if she ready.